Right finger, jealous people rarely attack you directly. Instead, they say these 4 things about you that slowly make you doubt yourself. The Tao that can be spoken is not the eternal Tao, yet the silence behind words carries more truth than sound. When you stop chasing, what you seek moves closer. Softness overcomes hardness, and stillness outlasts noise. The river does not argue with rocks, yet it shapes them all. To lead others, walk slightly behind them. To know strength, first understand gentleness. The wise act without forcing and teach without speaking. Nature never rushes, yet everything is completed. When you empty your cup, it can be filled again. When you cling, you lose what you hold. The one who knows does not boast, the one who boasts does not know. Desire clouds vision, while simplicity sharpens it. The Tao nourishes all things but does not claim them. True power hides in humility. The highest goodness is like water, benefiting all without competing. When people forget the Tao, rules and punishments appear. Silence reveals what words conceal. The sage does not store up, yet always has enough. By letting go, you gain more. Those who stand on tiptoe are not steady. Those who shine too brightly soon burn out. Great accomplishments seem incomplete, yet their use never fails. Yield and overcome, bend and be whole. When the mind is calm, clarity arises naturally. The Tao flows where it is not resisted. He who conquers others is strong, he who conquers himself is mighty. Knowing when to stop prevents exhaustion. The world is ruled by allowing things to take their course. Force creates resistance, patience dissolves it. Fame and fear are shadows of desire. When the heart is free, nothing can bind it. The sage sees without looking and understands without striving. Heavy is the root of light. Stillness is the master of movement. The more laws, the more thieves. The more weapons, the more chaos. Simplicity restores balance. When people trust themselves, they need little control. The Tao is empty yet inexhaustible. It gives without demanding and guides without commanding. Pride leads to loss, humility to fullness. Those who know contentment are truly rich. A loud voice is rarely deep. A sharp blade cannot stay sharp forever. The Tao is present in both success and failure. To grasp too much is to lose hold of the essential. The sage embraces darkness as well as light. When you stop trying to improve the world improves itself. A journey of 1,000 miles begins beneath your feet. Straight paths appear crooked to those who rush. True words are not fancy, fancy words are not true. The sage does not compete, so no one can compete with him. When you value nothing, nothing controls you. The Tao is subtle and profound, hidden yet ever present. Those who chase knowledge gain daily, those who follow the Tao lose daily until nothing is left undone. Letting go is the highest skill. The Tao does not favor, yet all are nurtured. Empty spaces make a vessel useful. What is unseen gives function to what is seen. The sage lives in harmony, not opposition. Where there is excess, there is decay. Where there is balance, there is peace. The Tao flows through both success and failure without judgment. The softest things overcome the hardest. Still water reflects clearly. Those who speak much rarely understand deeply. The sage avoids extremes and finds the center. When desire ends, fear disappears. The Tao asks for trust, not effort. He who knows enough is enough will always have enough. The wise move without footprints. When leaders trust the Tao, people trust themselves. The Tao is patient, and so is the one who follows it. By yielding, you remain whole. By bending, you remain strong. By emptiness, you become useful. The Tao does not push, yet all things move. True freedom comes from simplicity. When you stop controlling, harmony returns. The sage acts, then lets go. Nothing is wasted in the Tao. The more you grasp, the less you hold. Stillness reveals the root of all motion. The Tao is ancient yet new in every moment. Those who cling to life fear death, those who follow the Tao accept both. The sage walks alone yet never feels lonely. When you stop seeking approval, you find peace. The Tao is found where effort ends. By trusting the flow, resistance dissolves. The humble are lifted, the proud fall by their own weight. The Tao does not explain itself, yet everything explains it. When the heart is empty, wisdom enters. The sage listens more than he speaks. Action without attachment leaves no regret. To know others is intelligence, to know yourself is wisdom. The Tao is vast and without borders. Those who align with it need no defense. When you accept yourself, the world accepts you. The Tao is gentle, but its power is endless. The Tao moves quietly through all things, unnoticed by those who rush. What resists the flow creates its own struggle. When you accept the moment fully, conflict fades. The sage remains empty so life may pass through freely. To force growth is to weaken roots. What is flexible survives, what is rigid breaks. The Tao speaks through seasons, not commands. When you stop correcting others, peace grows. The wise do not cling to opinions, so they remain free. By trusting the unseen, clarity appears. The Tao is closest when forgotten. True strength does not need proof. When you stop chasing meaning, meaning arrives. The sage lives simply so others may breathe easily. Where there is silence, truth settles. The Tao neither praises nor blames. Excess words drain the spirit. The humble path avoids collision. By stepping back, you see farther. The Tao is light to those who carry nothing. When desire rests, the heart becomes clear. The sage responds, not reacts. To master the world, first soften yourself. The Tao is patient beyond time. Those who hurry miss what matters. When you release control, order emerges. The sage trusts life more than plans. What is natural does not need defense. The Tao nourishes even those who deny it. Stillness gathers power quietly. When you stop dividing, unity appears. The sage does not fear loss, so nothing is lost. The Tao cannot be owned, only followed. Where judgment ends, understanding begins. The soft voice reaches deeper than shouting. The Tao welcomes all without choosing sides. Those who simplify see clearly. The sage does not resist change, so change serves him. When you accept emptiness, fullness comes. The Tao asks nothing, yet gives endlessly. By knowing limits, you remain unlimited. The wise stand low so others may stand tall. The Tao flows through success without pride and failure without shame. When effort relaxes, action becomes pure. The sage values depth over display. To follow the Tao is to trust life completely. What is true needs no decoration. The Tao leaves no trace, yet nothing escapes it. Those who let go arrive first. When the mind rests, insight rises. The sage acts for the whole, not the self. The Tao does not hurry outcomes. Silence is its favorite teacher. When you stop demanding answers, wisdom responds. The Tao carries you when you stop swimming against it. The sage moves like water, shaping without force. Fear dissolves when desire quiets. The Tao is gentle enough to heal and strong enough to endure. By releasing expectations, joy appears. The wise do not cling to certainty. The Tao thrives in simplicity. When you stop naming things, you see them clearly. The sage lives lightly, leaving room for life. What is empty can receive everything. The Tao does not correct nature, it is nature. Those who trust the path do not feel lost. The sage does not seek perfection. The Tao values balance over extremes. When you stop comparing, peace settles in. The quiet path reaches farthest. The Tao flows even through resistance, wearing it away. The sage remains calm in praise and blame. What is alive changes, what is dead resists. The Tao never argues, yet always prevails. By yielding first, you stand last and longest. The wise see endings as transformations. The Tao cannot be grasped, only experienced. When effort falls away, harmony appears. The sage moves with life, not ahead of it. The Tao is hidden in ordinary moments. Those who empty themselves become useful. The gentle outlast the fierce. When you stop pushing, life pulls you forward. The Tao rests in what is simple and sincere. The sage does little, yet nothing remains undone.